It's the southernmost part of the northeasternmost state.
York County, Massachusetts. Well, we could have said that 200 years ago when Maine actually was part of the Bay State.
But there's no mistaking it for anywhere else now. A place that drew and inspired legendary artists.
I think it was just this proximity to the kind of rugged, rocky coast of Maine.
And others seeking even higher inspiration.
The Shakers were the most successful utopian community in the history of America.
On the high ground of a former ski mountain, a rarity. A nearly 360-degree view.
I don't know any other place you can see that.
And in the low ground of Maine's largest salt marsh, another unexpected sighting.
So Linda, this is a real find.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
It's a habitat also home to heroes, not to mention a red-hot diner and a pine tree state-inspired donut.
It's good.
It's the main streets and back roads of York County, Maine, next on Chronicle.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
It is Maine's first as well as one of the oldest counties in America. It's also the state's second most populous county, so...
A lot of people, a lot of summer tourists, but if you know where to look and you know where to avoid, this fascinating history, a long artistic tradition, and physically, perhaps unique among counties almost anywhere. A mix of mountains, marshes, and the sea.
Hard to miss the highest point in York, Maine, although at just under 700 feet, Mount Agamenticus is barely a mountain. It is a monadnock, a glacial remnant that rises above an otherwise mostly level area. The last time I was on this road, I was in the back seat, a kid on a ski trip for the day to Mount A, as it was known in the 1960s and early 70s, when it was one of a few upside-down ski areas where you first drove to the top, then skied down. At the top today, visitors can still see relics of the skiing past, from the original lodge to former lift towers.
Sometimes I don't recognize what they are because they've changed so much, and we've incorporated some of the relics into platforms, as you can see over there.
Robin Kerr is the conservation coordinator for the Mount Agamenticus Conservation Region. This summit is a workplace.
We do say we have one of the best offices in town.
The views? An extraordinary 360 degrees. To the south, past the Isles of Shoals, to the tip of Cape Ann. Due north, nearly 200 uninterrupted miles away,
the White Mountains and a still snow-capped Mount Washington. How amazing is that?
But these stunning views were almost blocked out decades ago.
Yeah, there was a question about a developer coming in and creating a bunch of condominiums up here.
Instead, a diverse and collaborative preservation effort succeeded in saving a small mountain with significant natural gifts, all of which is shared today by a network of hiking trails.
It's really popular for novice hikers or young families because little kids can actually make the trek up and feel like they've climbed a summit.
A summit I reached as a kid once too, and now have a whole new appreciation for. 40 miles north in Scarborough and over the line into Cumberland County, we go from a summit to sea level in the Scarborough Marsh. Comprising over 3,000 acres, it's Maine's largest saltwater estuary.
Magical. It is such a unique place.
Linda Woodard of Maine Audubon is director of the Scarborough Marsh Audubon Center, which co-manages the marsh with the state's Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife.
There are more birds here than anywhere else in the state.
Even on a chilly early spring weekday afternoon, many visitors are clearly here to birdwatch. Great egrets, ibises, all familiar faces here. Woodard did keep her eye out for something more unusual, but we were content to walk along a portion of Maine's 60-plus mile Eastern Trail, which winds through the marsh.
You just never know what you're going to see here in the marsh.
It was low tide on our visit. It's a whole other look here in high tide. Of course, some visitors aren't familiar with the concept of tides at all, or that the coast and the ocean controlling it all is only a mile or so away.
I had someone from Midwest come and say, wow, you have a drought here. And I'm like, come back in 6 hours, it'll go away.
Indeed, in warmer weather, you can rent a canoe or kayak and explore the marsh channels on your own, or take a guided sunset or even full moon canoe tour.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
And just before heading back out of the marsh, Linda Woodard's Eagle Eye was rewarded with just that.
A bald eagle.
A bald eagle, it's a juvenile bald eagle. Here, you take a look.
Oh, wow. And you don't normally see them here.
No, not like this.
We saw it all in Scarborough Marsh. And with patience and some luck, maybe you can too.
Well, we were both saying how pretty that all is. And this year, 2022, marks Maine Audubon's 50th anniversary. There will be a celebration at Pine Point in Scarborough on July 21st.
Right, and a link on our website for all kinds of summer activities they have planned for kids and families, including Snowy Egret Day on August 6th. Mark your calendars.